Now, I do love the first step that the Star Wars franchise is heading. The Force Awakens really was that big first step to something even better and beyond the original trilogy characters. I mean, we have Rey, Finn, and even Poe, even though we didn't have too much of Poe in The Force Awakens. And then you have Rogue One, a prequel. It's a prequel, guys. A prequel come in and look fantastic. We don't know if the film is actually good, but the way the trailer presented itself, it looks like they know what they're doing over there with Kathleen Kennedy and on helm and Disney as well. So what is this video really about? And it's really as much as I really like The Force Awakens and what they did, and I did have problems with it, the one issue I have and the one problem I have every time I watch The Force Awakens, it's a beautiful looking film. There's a lot of great action set pieces, a lot of great setups for things to come, but the missed opportunity, I believe there was one big missed opportunity from The Force Awakens that we're never going to get back. And even though I don't want it to bother me as much moving forward to episode 8, it still bugs me, and I'm sure we're going to get at some form of, maybe via flashback or maybe Luke himself talking about it. But we've all seen The Force Awakens, so it's not too necessary of a spoiler, because we know Han Solo dies. We know Han Solo gets killed by his son, Ben, Kylo Ren. I just feel like, but the biggest missed opportunity is the fact we would have saw older Han Solo with older Luke Skywalker, and just imagine these two reuniting after all these years, and Han Solo saying, hey kid, to Mark Hamill's Luke Skywalker, who is an old grizzly man. In shape, he's getting in shape, but an old grizzly man nonetheless. And Han Solo, older than him, saying, hey kid. Now that was a missed opportunity. I'm not necessarily saying I wanted that, dialogue going on there and that reaction, but I think The Force Awakens, what really bugs me is that the fact you could have had an interaction between these two. The great thing about the original trilogy, from the New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, between all the main characters, Leia, Luke, and Han, was the chemistry between Luke and Han themselves. I mean, there was a friendship, there was a bond, there was a love-hate relationship there. There was hate at first, and then it really gradually went to a trusted friendship and really best friends. And then as Han took Leia as, I'm assuming maybe not necessarily his wife, but having a child with Leia, I mean, it really did bring Han closer to that Skywalker family. And they have been Kylo Ren, and he is a Skywalker, yet he is a Solo. So, but the main focus of this video is the fact that we're not going to get another opportunity. We're not going to see older Han with older Luke, and that's a shame, because watching The Force Awakens, we all were questioning before heading into there, were we going to get Han Solo, or were we going to get grumpy old Harrison Ford? And by all our surprise, the best thing about The Force Awakens was not grumpy old Harrison Ford, but actually enthusiastic Han Solo. And I think you could have still had Luke and Han meet up at least once, either keep Han alive until episode 8, or just overall have the interaction, have the meeting at the climax of the film, and yet still kill off Han's character. Now, of course, they might be setting things up for episode 8 that might actually make sense why they would kill Han in episode 7, but still, every time I watch The Force Awakens, every time when I'm going into episode 8, I'm just gonna feel like I wish I would have saw older Luke Skywalker with older Han Solo. I wish I would have had that reunion, because we got the reunion between Han and Leia, which is absolutely fantastic. And what was so great about that reunion was they still had chemistry. The dialogue was still there. So just imagine another great moment when we see these characters meet up after 30 years together, and maybe Han saying a line like that, hey kid, and then maybe a tragic thing happening at the end where Kylo Ren could still kill Han Solo, and yet we do get a little bit more of Luke Skywalker than the very end. But of course, there is a lot of things to put in this. I mean, is Luke Skywalker Rey's father? What was the whole purpose of him leaving? They probably didn't want to, focus on that. But I feel like we missed that opportunity. We missed the opportunity to see something really special, seeing older Han Solo with older Luke Skywalker. And it bugs me, and it's going to be bugging me throughout time, because we're never going to get that. But I wanted to make this video just to focus on that real quick and just say missed opportunity from Star Wars. That's how I feel about it. There's a lot of missed opportunities in the Star Wars franchise, but I felt like that was the core emotional moment that I think a lot of us needed, because I think a lot of us felt that Han Solo's death was just, there was something off about it. And I think that offness has to do with a lot that he just didn't get to see Luke Skywalker one more time. So I want to thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, just check out all my videos. I have more Star Wars videos on the way. I have a lot of Star Wars videos on here. So if you want to, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you like it, and comment below. I want to know if you guys agree with me on this missed opportunity of, that Luke and Han moment. And always, guys, may the Force be with you.